What am I doing? Oh, here I am. What? Uh-oh, I'm not... Hold up. I don't have our models up on screen. There we go. All fixed. Also think my mustache is kind of messed up, but whatever. I see. Do I bother fixing it? Okay, I'll just leave it. Okay. Oh, I also don't have my... it's somewhere. Yeah, the train's over there. The DE2 is behind this guy. It's not in its normal spot. You're crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's literally all we did. We were going around trying to find it. And we finally found one, brought it back here, and then that's it. Indeed. Buy parts. Bam. Parts bought. Bring missing parts. Nova is muted. God damn it, you're right. Actually, I think I also still have this. Yep. I have it capturing the wrong sound. That's why it's doing that. Hold on.
We're just streaming.
There we go.
God Eater on Sunday. Was I muted for that too?
No, you were fine. I still had it set up capturing from the other Discord channel, not yours, not ours.
Well, you can set it to record from a specific channel.
Yeah, you can.
I just have it capturing Discord, period.
Okay. I'm very proud of you for being able to do that. I am incapable of doing such things. No, I can't. It's impossible.
No, it's a good idea setting up to be able to record by a channel too.
I know it is. That's why I did it.
Good for you, although I can't really think of too many use cases.
I can't think at all.
Okay then. Why don't you drive this
this monstrosity?
Instinct.
Oh, handbrake's already off.
Turn this cab heater on.
Oh, this didn't have any brakes set on it either. Oh, that is not very safe. Why aren't we moving? Did I break it? Oh, that is...
Is the handbrake on?
No, it's off. Go.
Yeah, the brake's off.
Oh, it's in neutral.
Remember, it's basically a car.
Yeah, I forget. It needs to be... It has to be in a gear in order for it to move, otherwise it's just a neutral. Oh, I also need to hit my Let Go Live tweet. There we go. Bam!
Bam!
Bam, we're live! Bam!
Wow. Did you make a announcement on Twitter?
I did.
You can stop now.
What if I don't want to? What if I just want to go off
This has to go out backwards, right?
Yes. What if I just want to go off the turntable? Just yeet myself into the back of the...
I mean, you're on a rail, so you'd still
roundhouse.
just be on the rail. Just the wrong one.
Imagine
Until you
thinking,
hit a
yeah, I know,
barrier.
Daniel. Imagine me thinking. Also, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
One must imagine past saucer thinking. And then immediately regret it.
Yep. Someone's gonna...
Bun must have no thoughts.
Someone's gonna make a,
You're good.
an edit of, Rika, and they're gonna give her walled eyes.
Give her what?
You know, eyes shooting off in different directions.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
I was just outside, so like the train engine was really loud for a brief
Okay.
moment.
I can make it
So I couldn't
louder if
hear
you
ya.
want. Although it'll probably explode if I do it.
I had to rebalance my audio if you did that.
Okay.
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 It's just gonna be the whole stream.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. Vampire bun language is literally just okay, and it's all based around inflection. But the inflection's so flat that only those with giant rabbit ears can detect it.
Indeed.
There's your new lore. You're welcome. You can have it for free. I really do like the view out of this thing. From, you know, the front.
Yeah.
It's very open.
It's almost like we're in a bus.
Almost like we're on a bus. If trains were buses.
If buses were trains. What does this button do?
You got peanut butter in my chocolate. You got chocolate in my peanut butter.
Is anybody annoyed by that yet?
No, I was enjoying it. I just stopped the
You don't hear
music.
game audio either? Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. In Minecraft.
In Derail Valley.
Okay, you should definitely hear it now. It's probably too loud though.
Mine might be too loud. I don't know. It's hard to balance this game sometimes.
Yeah. Turn it down some.
Let me know if the game's too loud.
Yeah, let me know, Daniel. If you're getting bombarded. Very loud? Good.
Play it loud. So how much can this thing haul anyway?
What do you mean? Like tonnage?
Yeah.
I can't imagine not very much.
Oh, you don't know offhand?
No. Let's see. It hauls nothing, apparently.
What do you mean?
It literally says 0 on everything.
Oh.
I don't know how that works.
I guess it's only meant to carry train parts.
I guess, but didn't we pull something back with this? I thought we didn't we? No, we didn't. We used the DH4. Yeah, we used the DH4 to do that. I never even noticed if this thing has couplers on it. Does it? Bark. Bark. Die.
Okay, that was quite dramatic. It does.
Okay, bye. Oh.
I think that was the first time one of these trains literally, it felt like it shoved me out of the way. I didn't phase through it. I felt like I got moved out of the way.
Deserved, honestly.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you get pushed out of the way by this thing. It has physics.
Oh no, they've added
Protection
physics.
Only one of its kind.
Whee! Oh, this thing can get going. Okay, we need to calm down here. We need to calm down quite a bit. Actually, it says 80. Sure. Floor it.
Here's a question. So the DH4 is hooked up to the DE2.
Yes.
If we summon a DH4,
No.
it becomes decoupled.
Yes. It
Or
will
does
not
it blow
take.
everything up?
No, it'll just spawn the DH4. It will not bring its friend with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, the lights aren't on.
That's unfortunate. I guess we'll just kill whoever's in front of us.
That'll be no one.
Exactly, because it's only us. Just the two of us. Just the two
I was
of
about to
us.
say I don't remember the lyrics other than that either.
I don't know it either.
I have a vague sense of some other lyrics from it, but I cannot.
I can think of the, you know, like the, literally just that, just the two of us, and then a little bit of the main theme for the music, and that's about it. That's about all I can think
Yeah,
of.
same. I've only ever heard it in like movies and commercials and TV shows.
Yeah.
I never actively tried to listen to it.
No, I don't go out of my way to seek it out. Well, it literally. Huh. I figured there was a low and a high. It's just on. Okay.
It's a bus. Well, buses would have low and high, but probably.
No, buses do have low and high beams. They're just like.
What?
I said buses have low and high beam. They're just like a car. They're just much bigger. But they have air brakes.
So like the top part of it just pops up all of a sudden.
What? The top part just pops up all of a sudden? What are you talking about?
Air brakes.
Yeah, they're air brakes. They use air. Like a train does, but they're just for the wheels. Like a normal
On a
car.
jet, the air brake is an actual part of the plane that pops up.
I thought we were talking
more
about
drag to
buses.
slow it down.
Now we're talking about planes, okay.
Just saying that's the air brakes I'm familiar with.
Okay. That's not how air brakes work on buses, I'm afraid. Although that would be cool.
It would be really cool.
All of a sudden, a bus is coming up to a bus stop.
Actually,
Whoosh! All these
You are aware
big
there are
deflectors
that
come
style
up.
of air brakes on the Satisfactory trains.
Yeah, I know. I see them kick up.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure if those are considered air brakes or if that's some type of cooling. And it's opening vents.
Hard to say. Might be both.
Yeah. Might be neither.
Might be neither. Don't know.
Talk to the person that came up with the model. Oh, I just thought it would look cool if it did that. It serves no purpose.
That's a very high possibility too. And they're not wrong.
Bing. 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 Train. Steam locomotive.
What?
I said there's a steam
we passed
locomotive. We drove past one. Not a demonstrator. Just a normal
Yeah, no,
one.
we already have both steam demonstrators.
Yes, we do.
Man, where are the other ones? The other, wait,
they're
yeah,
hiding.
The other two, the mechanical and the D6.
They're hiding. They don't like us.
Where haven't we looked?
Not sure. We've looked at a lot. I think one of the big ones is the oil refinery. I get the feeling one of them's hiding in there.
I guess we can check that after we finish D2.
Yeah.
And you have leftover paint for it, right? You have leftover paint to finish it, right? Or do we need to buy more?
We're gonna have to buy more. So whenever we go pick up the parts, we need to go by the shop.
Yeah.
Because I've got enough to do either the inside or the outside. I can't do both. So, yeah.
What?
Looks like my VTube studio is acting up.
How so?
No. No, I think it's okay. I was just looking over it and it was stuttering really bad. Oh, it's still doing it.
Is Vbridger working?
Yep.
Did you choose the preset?
Yeah.
I recommend, if you're able to, changing to a different preset and then changing back.
Okay.
That's what I do every time, and it improves my tracking tremendously. Particularly the mouth tracking.
Okay.
Did that help at all?
Nope. I'm still stuttering.
Weird.
Yep. It's broken.
Which preset are you using?
The one you normally use. Oh, going the wrong way.
Yippee.
I was paying too much attention to Vbridger.
I mean, as long as your mouth's moving.
It is moving.
And your eyes
just
are
stuttering.
squinting.
Well, they don't
blinking.
squint. That's more of a you thing. Permanent resting
you were
smart
just
face.
squinting. I do need to readjust the some of my settings so eyes don't squint so much, but it seems like people seem to like that too.
I enjoy it.
Going backwards.
Just for a bit.
Perpetually smug.
Do I need to go back?
Don't have to be perpetually smug though. I can go back to the wide-eyed look I used to have.
Just look scared all the time. Just petrified.
It wasn't like that. But I could not make the eyes squint before. Not reliably.
Yeah, it's this. It was this switch, not the other one.
So, How did you get that ending in Umusume?
So if you're going through the campaign, there's gonna be a point to where you do you're like in the city, town, not sure where it is, and you do like a good lucky draw thing.
Yeah.
And depending on what you get as a prize, like normally you'll get like carrots or something else along those lines. But then, like, the ultra rare thing that you can win is you win tickets to go to a getaway retreat thing. And it's totally random. You won't get it every single time you play. But if you do get it, and you get the ticket, the only way that you can activate that during your playthrough is that you have to win the finale. So it's pretty hard to get, because it's luck of the draw if you even get the ticket to go to the getaway retreat, and then you still have to win for it to work.
Yeah.
But I did also found out, because I thought it was pretty rare, so I ended up recording it, but then I realized that after the fact you can actually just go back and watch it again if you wanted to.
Nice. I'm still really struggling with anything beyond sprint and mile runners.
Yeah. I've gotten some really good SSR cards to the point to where pretty much every run I'm using 5 SSR cards. I don't have enough to do 6. You finished the game? Well, I mean, I've gotten Agnes Tachyon. I've gotten her to win the finale. Gold Ship and Akashino. I've won with all 3 of them.
That's more than me.
I got both Gold Ship and Tachyon like this weekend. Besides that, I have not been able to get into the finale that consistently. I've only been able to do it like basically over the weekend is whenever I finally started getting it to where it's like I'm at least getting into the finals for it, whereas before I wouldn't even get there at all ever.
Yeah.
It was like a toss-up between I'd either lose the last race or I would fall way early, like the second or third race. It just was totally random. But I did not do very good. Now I'm doing considerably better.
I need to figure out how to get further distant runners to work.
From what I have seen, if you're trying to do like distance, you really got to work on stamina. And then
but if you're too slow, then you just can't do anything.
Well, see, that's the point of having good legacy Uma Musumes, because whenever you first initially start off, depending on what their what do you call them?
Sparks.
Their sparks. What their sparks are good at, you'll get those initially, like whenever you first start off, and then each time they get inspiration, then they'll get more.
Yeah.
So it'll boost those numbers. To where, you can... So, like, whenever I was doing some of my playthroughs, I was focusing on stamina and power, because I knew that eventually I would get inspiration to boost my speed numbers. So I wouldn't focus on speed.
You weren't really training speed that much.
I still was, and then that's the other thing too that you have to focus on. You also have to focus on your friend training too. Anytime it's like popping up an exclamation, you really need to try to do that. It's kind of a
Do you
weird.
hand?
It's kind of a weird dance you have to do because it's like you gotta pay attention to what races you're in. You gotta pay attention to the legacy Umas that you get, and you gotta pay attention to how you're training them and their friendships.
Do you hand pick your cards? Or just auto still?
There for a while I was auto picking them. Oh, I was picking them myself just because I didn't have enough SSR cards. But now that I've got enough SSR cards, I just leave it on auto and then just let it pick a friend's card for the 6-1. But I can't remember who it is that has it, but somebody that follows me, they have like a level 50 Silent Suzuka. It's either Silent Suzuka or it's Special Week. I can't remember. But it's for speed, so I mean it's OP once you get her to full friendship. I mean there's times where it's like if it pops up to do training with her once you got full friendship, I mean it's like you'll do one training of speed and you're getting like 30 plus with one training. Yeah, it's a lot.
I do have the Suzuka card and Special Week cards, but they're not level 50. They're like level 30.
Yeah. I don't know how. I mean, they clearly got multiples of the same card somehow.
Yeah. Lots of pulling.
Well, it's either that or they're, pay to play.
I mean, still pulling.
Yeah. They're just spending money.
Yeah.
Which I am definitely not doing.
No, and besides, most of the time, you're going to end up with it anyway if you just keep playing.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Plus,
like, if you just sit there...
now, it's not the meta later.
Yeah, it's going to change. It's what we have now for the world release is vastly different to what JP has currently.
And Side Games already announced that they're going to be fast-tracking the global release.
Yeah, makes sense.
To catch them up a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm not terribly worried.
No.
Plus, I mean, my favorite ones aren't even out yet.
Right.
I can only catch glimpses of them.
Yep. That's why I think every single time I do a playthrough, and I'll randomly get either twin turbo or Manhattan Cafe. It's like, oh, Nova would like this.
Wait, you have the turbo card?
No, I don't have the turbo card. It's just whenever you see the characters in game, and they're like talking back and forth.
I have yet to encounter turbo in the game.
I don't actually know. I take that back. She hasn't. I'm getting her confused with Tomomo Cross. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. I mean, I've seen
that's my bad.
Turbo in the JP game.
Yeah.
I've already gone through her story.
Mm-hmm.
Just with translation subtitle.
Yeah.
I will say they do act a bit different than they do from the anime.
Yeah. As far as what, personality?
Yeah, they act a little different. Like most of the characters do. Like, they're not like dramatically different, but just subtle differences. Like Knight's nature is a bit different from the anime.
Yeah.
Or at least, maybe the anime just never put her in the situation to behave the way she does in the game. But in the game, that horse loves infomercials, and it's terrible. Plus, she's extremely negative. She's got this massive, I'm just a third-tier character mindset. And yeah, you get to see a little bit of it in the anime, because she's always like, oh, everyone's just doing so much better than me, even though I helped them all. Now I can't catch up.
Yeah.
But in the game, it's like a whole nother level.
Yeah.
You just want to shake her and say, no, you're number one. Stop thinking like that.
Yep.
And then she stays up all night watching commercials.
But they're so good, Nova. They're great. They're fantastic.
She's always tired.
So I can turn the wipers off.
I'm sure you get this too. So your Uma got into a bad mood, right?
Yep.
And then you use recreation to boost it, right?
Yep.
And then immediately something happens and it goes right back down. And not only does it go down, it goes down twice, so it's awful instead of just bad.
Not normally, no.
I've had that happen so many times. So we have to go back to recreation. It's like, ugh.
Interesting.
I'm running out of time. She's like Pascal for real, for real. The Pascal Soma, remember? Pascal Soma saucer.
Okay.
Sorry, your full name is Eric Pascal Soma saucer.
Alright.
Well, you did get taken down by an overtail one time.
Yep. It happens. Says the guy that got taken down by the the one boss, and it took me and Matsu at the last minute to take it down.
I remember that being such a pain when I was playing it on the PSP.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I did to beat it. Maybe I just got lucky, because the NPCs that you play with are not aggressive enough.
Yeah. Yeah, because that was the first time we had to actually do it more than once.
Yeah. We're getting close to one of my favorite monster fights, though.
Yeah.
I recall that one being very difficult, too.
Can't wait.
It's a very cool looking monster, though.
Oh, whoops.
What?
Oh, I caught it. Yay. We're gonna go the wrong way.
So in Star Citizen, Astrides and I took a hover bike that I had gotten to a low gravity planet to drive it around in the open.
Nice.
And he was able to get really nice airtime with it to the point where he blew it up.
Oh no.
Because it came, you know, crashing down.
Can't believe you blew it up.
It's fine, it got better.
Stop at any time.
This is not the, we need to go to the shop.
What do we get? We got boxes. We got 2 wooden crates.
Amazing.
We just say up.
2 low resolution crates.
They just say up on the side of them.
What was that?
I said they just say up on them with an arrow. That's all they say. How did they switch tracks back in the old days? What do you mean? Like with the switches?
Yeah.
I mean, they switched them. By hand. Where's the paint? There it is. Just buy a bunch of it. Wait, what did I get? Okay, that is the demonstrator paint. I just want to make sure.
Was there something other than demonstrator paint?
Yeah, there's like the regular paint.
What do you use that for? Oh, right. Because you can have 2 different colors.
Yep, you can paint it to where they look like the
Regular ones.
regular ones. They'll just look brand new. So there were people along the track that switched them manually? Yes. Yep, depending on where you were, you would either have to memorize your route, know where the switch is, so that you could bring the train to a stop, throw the switch by hand, and then go on your way. Or if you're like at a big enough junction, they actually had towers where people would be posted up inside, and the controls for the switches were all up in the tower, so they could control all the switches from inside the tower manually. And they would know the timetable of when the trains were coming by, and depending on what direction the trains were going, they would switch the switches based on the timetable and then switch them back.
Are we going backwards the whole way, or?
No, we just need to back up to the roundhouse over here. We can turn it around.
Oh, gotcha. Hey, there's a bus.
Hey, look, a bus. Just a random bus.
Yeah, just sitting there.
How did that look like logistically? Like, just think of a... just think of it as like a 2 or 3 story building that's really narrow but really tall. And there's like an office space up on the top level. And you would just go up in there, and there's tons of big levers, and all those levers would control different switches. And depending on where you pulled them and set them, it would either move the switch one way or the other and control the different switches. And most of that was literally controlled with just cables, chains, and levers and pulleys.
I imagine the staff was larger than they use today.
Oops. Oh, the staff was way higher.
Yeah.
Come on. You can do it. So would you stop the train to get out, switch it, and then start it up again? Most likely what they were doing is they would basically come up to a crawl. Just to where the train's not completely stationary, because that's going to be really hard to get the train moving again. And they would have somebody get out on foot, try to get ahead of the train, and then switch it, and then hop back on. But most of the time they had somebody sitting there waiting, and based on the timetable, they'd go switch it by themselves.
Pretend I just switched it.
Okay.
Now I teleported back on, just
Yeah.
like they used to.
Yeah, just like the good old days.
In reality, they probably just grabbed the side rail.
Yeah. Yeah, if you've ever seen...
It's moving slow.
Yeah, if you've seen enough people doing, like, maintenance of way stuff, or, like, switching in a yard and they're going really slow, yeah, that's almost how they always do it. the train is going so slow, they'll just grab up on the grab handles on the side of it and just hold on. They won't even actually get inside.
I got excited by that train over there. I'm like, wait a minute. No, nope, it's not a demonstrator.
Nope.
Where's the... There it is.
Out there somewhere.
After this, I'm gonna check around the back of the, this garage here.
Well then.
Let me know when it's lined up.
Right there. Good.
I'll be right back.
Okay, bye.
Let's see if there's nothing back here.
When did that all change? Basically whenever computers started becoming a thing.
It'd be really funny if you like took off without me and then had to grab this diesel mechanical and then chase you down.
Yeah.
And then like come alongside you and hop trains. And then the mechanical just goes off a cliff.
The problem with that is there's very little double track.
Yeah, I know. They're almost always within a like a city.
Yep. But yeah, once computers started becoming a thing, they were, you know, obviously able to control the switches from a switchboard where the dispatcher was located. So instead of having all these separate towers all having to communicate with the dispatcher, basically the dispatcher takes care of all of it. And it's all done from a big control room somewhere, and they've got screens all over the place of all the different switches and rails and all that, and they know where all the trains are. It'll show all the trains on the rails where they're at, where they're moving to, and will show the different numbered switches on there. And they can control all that from this one central location.
Now trains are probably all tracked with GPS.
They are.
And then the system itself does everything for you.
Because
just watch it to make sure it doesn't goof.
Yep, because they just implemented a few years ago, I think it was, PTC, which is positive train control, and part of that is GPS tracking. So they know exactly where the train is, where it's going, how fast it's going, what it's doing. So if something happens to where, you know, guy falls asleep, guy makes a mistake, doesn't pay attention, they can actually remotely do something with the train and stop it. As long as it has it. Because, interestingly enough, that's what they actually had to do for the big boy. In order for it to run on the rails, they had to add positive train control to a steam locomotive.
Huh.
And it's funny because, like, the first year of them running it, when they had to use the positive train control, they basically just tricked the system to work. They ended up installing it in the diesel helper that's behind it, because they're still required, if they're on the main line, they have to have a diesel backup for dynamic braking, or if anything ever happened to the steam locomotive, they have to be able to move the train, as it is still on, you know, an active railroad that's very, very busy. So what they did is they had the PTC installed in that diesel locomotive, and then they just moved the beacon for it to be like 150 feet out front.
Oh, nice.
So it would actually still, even though everything was installed in the diesel, it would still act as though it was installed in the big boy, even though it didn't actually have it in it.
Yeah.
But now they actually have the computers for and everything for the PTC. They actually have it inside the cab of the big boy now.
Nice.
They got it all set up and working. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, because it's like you have a old steam locomotive, and then you got all these computer screens and stuff inside of it.
That has to be bizarre looking.
Yeah. It is pretty bizarre.
Yeah, man, I'm just watching VTubers while I'm driving this steam locomotive around.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Second screen.
Is it harder for trains to crash now? Well, see, there's another problem with modern railroading. Technically, it should be harder for trains to derail, but they still derail, and it's a combination of things. It's either lack of maintenance with the rolling stock, or it's lack of maintenance on the railway. One or the other. Because I'm trying to remember what they call it. But they went to this new thing to where they're basically using AI to come up with all of their train consists. So what it boils down to is they're saving money. They're running fewer trains, but the trains are way longer. So it's like you can have these super, super long trains, and of course, you know, you just add in more points of failure because you have so many cars all hooked up in one train. One thing goes wrong with one car, and then the whole train is screwed up.
Also, there's a staggering amount of rails in the United States.
Yeah, they are.
To try to maintain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they literally have maintenance of way employees, and that's literally all they do. Like, because I had some friends that did that for a living, and that's literally what they did for, I'm trying to remember if it was 1 week on, 1 week off, or 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. But it was like they would literally go to work. They would either get brought out by truck, or they would get brought out by plane to wherever location they're going to. And 9 times out of 10, it was nowhere nearby, out in the middle of nowhere. They would show up there, and that's what they did. They would just be out there replacing ties, replacing rails, and that's just all they did. And they'd do that for either a week or two, and then they would go back home. And then rinse and repeat.
Why did you didn't try it?
It's really, really hard to do.
Oh.
You basically have to know somebody.
Gotcha. But you knew somebody.
Yeah, and they couldn't get me in.
Oh, I see.
Could you work on rail maintenance one day? I could, but like I said, you have to know. You basically have to know somebody because it's all unionized.
And apparently they don't have general openings.
They sometimes do, but from what I've heard, those jobs aren't very good.
Gotcha.
And then on top of that, most of the times they're saying that they're hiring, and they actually aren't hiring.
No.
Unions, never mind. Yeah, all the major railroads and workers are all unionized. It's my dog saying that's bullshit. Are there private railroads that aren't? There are, but they're a lot harder to come by. They're not as common as the big railroads are. Came in a little hot.
It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, we're still upright.
I mean, I imagine this vehicle is a little harder to derail. Because there's no, like, cars to it.
Yeah, but I'd imagine it would still be pretty top heavy.
That's true. Well, maybe.
Video's stuttering on YouTube too.
What's wrong?
Kind of noticing here as of late, I'm starting to think that some of the issues I'm having with like my flickering monitor, I'm starting to think it has to do with my graphics card.
Oh no.
Because originally the flickering was only going on my bigger monitor, which I ended up moving over and then using my smaller monitor because I never noticed my smaller monitor doing it, but then I noticed over the weekend that the smaller monitor, it doesn't do like the weird flickering like the bigger monitor did, but it'll just randomly just like for a split second like flash off and turn back on. Like if the monitor doesn't turn off, it's just like the screen image will go away and come back very
lose
quickly.
Signal momentarily.
Yep.
Yeah. That's not good.
Nope. No, it is not.
Might have to replace your graphics card.
And that's gonna be really hard to do right now.
It's wild that this is still a problem. I guess I think it is. I haven't.
Well, I mean,
checked
I do have a backup graphics card. It's just it's a pretty decent downgrade.
It's a 480, isn't it?
No, I have right now I have a 3090 Ti, but my backup graphics card is a 3060 Ti.
Yeah, that's a big jump down.
Yeah.
Guess what? Throwing you a new card.
Well,
What?
I'll try to make it work as long as I can.
Yeah. You okay? What are you choking on? Never mind, you're still choking. Where's the throttle on this thing again? Uh-oh. Where's the... I had never driven this thing before. I don't know where the throttle is.
It's on the side.
Oh, is the throttle already down?
No, it's up.
We're fine. You okay?
Yeah. I'm just dying.
Were you choking on saliva or something?
No. chewing on sweet tarts during the stream. It's like a hard sugar candy.
Yeah.
And I bit down on it and swallowed it, and it went down the wrong pipe.
Gotcha. I don't eat on stream.
I don't really consider it eating. It's just candy. Plus, I normally don't just eat it.
You inhale it?
No, I'm a weirdo. I'll let it sit there in my mouth and slowly dissolve.
Oh, I see.
And then when there's basically little to nothing left, then I'll chew on it and swallow it. But it was like I chewed on it, and of course it's, you know, hard sugar, and it just turns into powder. And I swallowed it. Went down the wrong pipe. God, that hurt.
Well, glad you recovered.
Yeah, it wasn't anything serious. It just really hurt.
Pascal loves giving us random munching ASMR. How nice of him.
Do you actually hear it?
I don't know.
I didn't think it was that loud.
Have you done it in your other streams?
Yeah. I just never told nobody I was doing it.
I never noticed, so...
Yeah. Yeah, there's been quite a few streams where I've actually had sweet tarts and I've been chewing on them. Didn't tell nobody.
Even during Pod Racer?
Yeah, actually.
Huh. What about Rogue Squadron?
Yeah. We notice. Oh, apparently Daniel notices.
How does he notice?
I don't know.
He hears it? Do you have like your volume cranked up?
I don't know. Maybe he does. Because I honestly didn't think people could notice it, because I never really see it register whenever I'm actually chewing on it. Most of the time it's just, like I said, I just let it sit there and dissolve in my mouth. So, I mean, there's real no way you would notice.
The N64 streams is where he picked up the habit. Is that true?
No. I think I've done it during God Eater streams too.
Nah. Well, there's no way he'd be able to hear it through that game.
Yeah.
The audio balancing nightmare.
Yeah, I just wait to the cutscenes and then I start eating it. There's no way. It's so loud.
I eat potato chips and only hear it.
Yeah, see, I don't go that far. I don't go as far as, like, well, I say that. There was that one stream where I got really, really late lunch brought to me, and I was eating on stream.
Which stream was that?
It was a God Eater stream. And, I wasn't feeling good, and my family was like, oh, well, we'll grab you something while we're out. And I'm like, okay, nice, because, you know, that'll help me, because I don't feel good, and then you know, I'll just eat it and then start streaming.
Yeah.
They literally showed up with the food, like, minutes before stream started, and I'm like, okay, thanks, bye. Shut the door.
All right, I think I
start streaming.
You're waiting for food to arrive.
Yep.
What's that ring?
We're out of gas.
Oh, we're low on fuel.
Yep. We're out of fuel.
This probably doesn't have a very large tank, does it?
It just has the saddle tanks on the side.
Also, I don't think we ever serviced this thing.
No, we haven't. So it's probably why it's out.
You don't have a choice but to have Pascal all the way up.
It's kind of weird. Just gonna throw that out there.
I mean, the overall volume of your streams is a little quiet. I have to put you on maximum volume too.
Really?
Within the YouTube player.
Why? I have my mic turned up. I don't get it.
I mean, it's fine. You just turn it up and it works.
Well,
Like,
people
the
were
audio's
complaining about it being
balanced.
loud, so I turned it down. So which is it?
What was that?
I said, well, people were complaining about it being too loud before, so I turned it down. So which is it? Is it too loud or is it too quiet?
Too quiet.
Oh my god. I swear.
Well,
there's no people.
unless
There's
you
no
just
pleasing
don't mind
people.
everyone having to put it up at maximum volume.
They can get over it. I'm only one man and I don't know what I'm doing.
One bun against the world.
Apparently I'm incapable of doing audio settings on my own.
Like I said, your audio is usually balanced. It's just...
You tend to lean back away from the mic during stream? I do. I will admit that.
Yeah, you do that quite a bit.
I like to get comfy.
Well, you mainly do it when you're stressed out.
That too. But that's also because I'm stressed out normally. I just get home, sit in front of my computer, just go, ugh, and just lean back in the chair and just sit there and just watch something.
Well, I mainly talk about when the game stresses you out.
That too. That also happens.
Because, like, when you're playing Rogue Squadron or Pod Racer and everything's going great, like, you sound fine. But as soon as you start getting stressed out, you kind of lean back.
No, I will. I definitely do that.
You need to play through Marathon.
No, I don't.
You do. It'll teach you
No.
to not do that.
No. Be really fortunate that I also have the closet streaming set up. Because at one point I had a lazy boy in my bedroom.
Oh boy. Just fall asleep in the middle of the stream.
I have slept in that lazy boy before. It was very comfy. I liked it though, because I had Pascal Pupper on my lap.
Nice.
It's very cozy. It's funny too, because I have that chair moved back out into the living room now, and every once in a while that I'll sit in it, all of a sudden he's trying to get up on my lap. He's like, it's like old times. You jump up on your lap and lay up there all day.
All day?
Yeah.
You would just sit there all day?
Not like literally all day, but it's like, you know,
Okay.
days that I'm off. I mean, I would literally come home and, you know, get in the lazy boy or in front of my computer, and he would just jump up on the recliner with me. He would just lay on it, kind of like he would either lay on the armrest or he would lay between me and the armrest, one or the other. I mean, he would just fall asleep. I mean, he would just lay there and just fall asleep on me. He loved it.
I bet.
He was a very cuddly puppy. And my headset's dying.
What's new?
Nothing. Nothing's new. Everything's broken.
Why don't you just leave it plugged in all the time when you stream?
Okay, here I go. I'm going to plug it in permanently. I'm going to super glue the cable into my PC and my headphones. Never unplug it ever again.
Good.
Good.
Then it'll stop breaking that yet.
Turn it permanently into a
keep
wired headset.
I mean, I turned my wireless headset into a wired one.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing with mine right now. Otherwise, it'd just keep beeping in my ear.
Only difference is mine's not broke.
If you ever figure out audio, be sure to let all the other VTubers how to work through audio, because none of them can figure it out. Well, I know what it is. It's just, it's because I'm using a dynamic microphone. The moment you get it away from your face, it just stops working. It won't pick it up.
Yeah, it's intended to be like that, to help with background noises. I just kind of got in the habit of whenever I talk, I always lean forward. Oh, we ran out, huh?
Why did it?
No, still have fuel.
Yeah, I got it in neutral. Wonder why it shut off. That was weird. Very confusing.
I sometimes wonder if my audio is good.
I mean, it's probably better than mine. You pay a lot closer.
I don't know if it's better. Oh, it died again.
Huh. Why do you keep dying? Did I break it?
But you didn't
I wonder
do
if I
anything
heard
to
it.
slow down.
No, I wonder if I heard it.
How?
By not being nice to it.
Sounds like it's gonna die again.
Yeah, I think I broke it. Nope, there it goes.
We'll have to fix it. Service it. Because it's really convenient for picking up parts.
Yeah, it is.
And you still have the other flatbed derailed.
I need an arm for my mic. The back pains are real. Yeah, if you just have a microphone just sitting on your desk, I mean, if you don't tend to move, it's not that big of a deal, but it's like, yeah, if you move away and it's a dynamic microphone, yeah, it's gonna suck, and you're just gonna have to be right up on it.
How fast the moon's rising.
Rising?
It's like going really fast.
Well, I mean, time is sped up in here.
Yeah, I know, but I never got to see the moon just go up.
There it goes.
Over
a
mountain.
There it goes.
The audio's always good, unless it's not. I think most time my audio is bad when it's like a newer game, or a game, you know, I mean a game I never really played.
Yeah, because you just don't know.
Yeah.
Feel free to stop at any time.
My goodness, that thing just kept going.
Yeah, it did.
I guess let's pull forward a bit so I can rotate you to the service. Because we can service it here, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard it. It's not very spunky.
I called it a bus one too many times and it took offense.
It did.
In 7 minutes, the tsunami will hit the train. What?
What? There was a tsunami? Huh? Oh, I did hurt it. It's got a health of 80%.
What did you do? Oh, was it from going around those turns, maybe?
Oh, no.
Is it lined up? Yeah.
Yeah, it's lined up.
The only train that says "get out of my way." whatever this thing is called. Oh, because of how fast the moon's climbing. Yeah, the tides will probably be pretty gnarly. Oh, I phased through it this time.
Yeah, you did.
I'm actually stuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I might have to, I got pushed through the map.
Oh, no. Yeah,
The teleport saved me. If the teleport wasn't there, that I would have had to reconnect.
I messed up. I have to move forward.
Yeah, 80% damage. Or 80. It took 20% damage.
Yeah.
If it was 80% damage, it wouldn't be running.
No, it would be dead.
Most likely.
It'll be dead and very unhappy.
How come sometimes when you walk...
Oh, yeah, mechanical powertrain at 26%.
Oh.
I broke it.
Oh, does it show the damage here?
It did. Yeah, it was at like 26% health. I boogered it up. There we go. Much better.
I'm gonna turn the lights on.
What are you talking about? The lights are on.
Yeah, for you, remember they're instanced. And just like how I keep losing the shovel, it always forgets that I leave the lights on. Cannot wait for that to get fixed.
Yeah, it's a lot happier now. Go figure.
Yeah, it sounds better too. Bye.
Bye. Have a
Bon
wonderful time.
voyage. You just gonna back it up, or?
Oh, you just want to back it up that way?
I mean, we're done using it, right?
Yeah. I mean, unless we're gonna need the... No, I guess we're still hooked up to the DH4.
DH4 is gonna do a better job anyway.
Yeah.
Because that's better braking.
Yeah, it does.
Alright. Have to use the fuel cutoffs out there.
Yep. Except I think I unhooked this. Yeah, I did. So I'll have to hook it back up. Eh.
What? Hook what up?
The D2. I unhooked it.
Oh, okay.
Let's hook back up now, though. Okay. Pretty sure we install the parts next.
Yep.
Yep, we do. There's that. Done. Repair and refuel. Now we move it. Oh, I'm facing backwards. Oh no.
We can fix it.
It's fine.
Wait, do you choose backwards? Or...
No, the DH4 is. It'll be fine.
Leave, ho.
Push it. You can control the roundhouse with the arrow keys if you stand on it and do it. What? Really?
What?
Try that.
Arrow keys are doing nothing. Maybe you do it. You're the host.
Oh, true. Let me try it. No? What arrow keys? Am I crazy?
It just moves my character.
Which arrow keys is he talking about? Am I stupid?
Maybe the numpad arrows?
Oh, I just tried that.
Oh. Well, back to pushing.
I feel like there's something lost in translation.
We might not have the key binding set or something.
Oh,
too.
you're on realistic. Yeah, we are. We're on realistic mode.
Oh. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, we are. Forgot to mention that. That will definitely do it. But
Yep. We only have little baby teleports.
yep. Because I was trying to play it on hard mode whenever I started playing this stream by myself.
I remember you asking us on streams, like, what mode should I play? I normally play on this one, but we also have realistic, and then everyone's like, realistic.
Everyone's like,
I never
realistic,
played
full suffering.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, full suffering it is.
But then you enjoyed it,
You can get used to it.
because it changed up your gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when you first started with realistic, you were actually quite happy with it,
Yeah.
because it, like I said, it changed things up for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I don't think I ever messed with realistic until I started streaming.
Yeah, you didn't. That's what you said.
Yeah, all the other times I was being super lazy and just using the UI to do everything. Just using the, you know, third-person view, bird-eye view from outside, and just using the UI and just sliding everything back and forth with the mouse controls. Although I did start learning the key bindings for it back then. Of course, now I probably don't remember any of that. Sounds like that still works.
D2 has the best door for slamming.
Okay. I'm glad
None
you
of the other
think
trains
so.
can compete.
Alright, time for paint.
Take a look how nasty it looks inside. It's gonna look beautiful at the moment.
It's gonna be all shiny and new, and demonstrator paint. Be very snazzy.
All set.
Cool.
wish those lights over here too.
Yeah, no. It's really dark on in this part of the roundhouse. Most unfortunate. All right.
Are the 2 trains and 2 garages all that's left? How many garages are in the game?
Yes. I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know
Okay.
off the top of my head.
We've only found 2 of the garages. No, we found 3 of them.
Yeah, we found 3 of them. I think the only thing we haven't unlocked is the slug. If I remember correctly.
Gotcha.
I don't think...
And then, yeah, we have 2 more trains to find after this.
Yeah, we had 2 more demonstrators. Come here. Go.
Nice. So much nicer.
Yeah. I do like how it's, looks like desert digital camo a little bit.
It does.
Quite silly.
Or Savannah.
Yeah.
We find a small steam train, right? You guys take it for a spin. Look at that.
Yeah. Very snazzy.
I like these colors on it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget the interior.
Working on it.
Ooh.
It's page up and down to control the turntable while standing on it. If I mess and read the controls. Okay. I guess we'll give that a try.
Try right now. It does, yeah.
Hey,
That's so much
there
better.
we go.
That's so much better.
Hey, thanks for the heads up, Nightmare Angel. I appreciate it. That is very useful information to know.
Very nice. Inside here now.
Actually, are we lined up still? Oh, yeah, we are. Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure before I started backing out.
How nice everything looks.
Yeah, the
Except this
demonstrators are really nice.
Or, cabinet. This thing's a little... not perfect, but...
Other way.
Ugh. Oh boy. Everything's lurching.
You'll be fine.
More. Oh, no, that's the right one. Never mind.
Yeah, that was the right one.
What type of train is that? This is the D2.
Yeah, the one
This is
Nova's
the
in is a
starter
D2.
train.
Yeah. I'm in the DH4. Get right up. Push it into its stall. You can do it in the loco too? Really? Also good to know.
Putting me out of a job.
Yeah, Nova serves no
Stop.
purpose.
We don't want it too far back. Actually, you might want to bring it forward. So
Forward a
it's
little
more
bit?
visible.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's gonna be in the shadows. A little bit more.
More? God,
More.
you're picky.
Right there's good.
God, I hope
Perfect.
so.
You'll get over it. Alright, detached.
Okay. Ooh, it does work. Fancy.
Wow, look at that.
I don't need you anymore, Nova. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Guess we're going back to solo streaming again.
I'm gonna solo stream Derail Valley now.
You only needed me to turn the turntable.
Yep.
Anyway, here's the smaller steam locomotive. And it's a rather sharp paint scheme. Can't really see anything in here though, it's too far back. That doesn't really help. Also has a sunroof.
It's not a sunroof.
I know. So I'm just going at that.
It has a sunroof.
Take it for a spin. I suppose we could.
Do we really want to go through that trouble? I mean, this thing has no capacity for anything.
It might be able to pull the mechanical.
Pulling's not the problem. The problem is capacity. Like, it doesn't carry a lot of water and coal on it.
Oh, yeah, it does have range.
Yeah, it doesn't have good range at all.
Eh, looks cool at least.
It does. Yes, you do. You want to go through the trouble? No, I don't. I really don't. Like, it's nice to look at.
Well,
And it's nice to use, like, you could use it like a shunter around the yard. That's about it. You can't do long distance hauls with it. It'll just run out of water and blow up.
blow up.
The 282 is way more suited for the long distance hauls.
Yeah.
It's way bigger and has an actual tender. It has the capacity.
So we need to look for some more demonstrators. Also, how's our funds?
We have 352,000.
Think that's enough for another?
It should be.
Right?
Should be more than enough for another. Might be able to get two.
Well, I guess, where do you think we should go?
I'm pretty sure we haven't gone out towards the oil refinery. So I suggest we go out that way.
Let's go.
Okay. Yes we have. Nightmare Angel. We have the 282s right there. We have not found the slug though. That's another garage we would have to get the keys and find it.
Hey, where's the low electric? Why don't you spawn that on? We can park it here.
Oh, okay. Where do you want it? Because I can pretty much just spawn it wherever.
Oh, how about like right here?
Okay.
Put in the display.
I mean, might as well. It doesn't
Yeah.
do. It's not gonna do
We're
much.
not gonna use it for other than wrecking it.
Yep. Oh god, the lights are still on.
Oh, you spawned it. You disappeared when you got inside. I can't see it.
Really?
Yeah, I'll have to reconnect.
Okay.
One moment.
Okay.
I've got spawning usually doesn't work half the time.
Nope.
And when you got inside it, you just literally poofed in thin air.
Poofed. Actually, I could spawn the other ones, I guess, too, if I wanted. If I could read my freaking remote. Dover Crusader has joined the game.
Lights are off again. Oop.
There we go.
There's the electric.
There we go.
There's the rail car. And the caboose.
Yeah.
And it's
Do
making
y'all know where the
awful
slug
racket.
is at? Or find it on your own? If it's in the same place as it was in my other playthroughs, I know where it's at. It's just I need the keys. And I also I don't remember the name of the garage. I know where it's at. I don't remember the name, and I'm pretty sure I don't have the keys to it. Maybe I do have the keys. I have Steve's garage key. So I'm not sure if that's Steve's garage or what. But, yeah.
Okay, this store really competes with D2's.
I'm glad we're comparing the door noises.
Very nice. I also like the caboose keeps jumping.
Hmm.
Oh, now it's stopped now that I'm looking right at. Oh, there it went.
Of course, you just look like you're crazy. 'Cause it's literally doing nothing on my end.
Perfect.
Nova's lost his mind.
Well, yeah, let's go and check the oil refinery.
Okay. Guess we'll just get back in Old Blue. Except I need to turn the lights on.
There we go.
Much better.
No, we must run dark, run silent.
We're not in the war. We're not trying to give away our position. Or it doesn't matter, I guess.
I'm pretty sure this was an episode of the Twilight Zone. I assume that you're talking about when Pascal just disappeared.
Steve's key is the slug key? Okay.
Do you have that key?
I do.
Oh, well, there we go. Why don't you just go grab it then? Is the slug on the way or?
Not really. It's by the harbor. But the harbor is closer to us.
Let's just head over then.
Okay. We're facing the wrong way, though. Just turn it around. Again.
Sure.
Come Might as well. Oh, we could also try that other thing. Because now I have a soldering gun. We can go full silly. Up to you.
Train is that? Which one are you talking about?
Do what?
The red one that jumps is the caboose. We're currently in the DH4. Oh, you're setting up the thing?
Yep. Not an original idea. I did see Heist do this. So.
Still jumping over there.
The mount needs to be drilled in or tapped. We don't have a drill. Or taped.
This right here is the diesel hydraulic.
Where's the tape?
It's the one with the amazing brakes that we've been using lately.
Yeah, let me tape. I have tape. Let me tape. Or do I just have to have it? Oh, it wants me to tape it to the thing. Okay. Hold up. There we go. Boom.
Boom.
This angle is very strange. There we go. Much better. Oh yeah, I gotta solder it. Do do do.
I want to see you guys drive the diesel mechanical finally. The train, not the bus. Same here.
There we go.
Maybe after we restore it.
Oh god.
There's nothing there.
Well, it's here for me, and that's all that matters. Oh. Does this not work? Oh, no, don't say that. No, it is working. It's just flickering off and on, which is really weird.
Oh. We're moving. He's driving from outside the train. If you want to see what he's doing, you'll have to check Pascal's stream, see the controls he's using. Because they're instants. And I cannot see them. He's got like taped to the roof here.
It's blinking at you? Yeah, I know. I'm not sure why it's doing that.
Like
but I mean, it is working. Yeah, I saw Heist do it with the choo-choo until the devs patched it where you can control the gold train with it. Yeah, I know. I watched that. I watched both the video of him doing that and then also the video afterwards where it's like they came out with a patch specifically because he did that.
Call it witchcraft. Fun vampire witchcraft. Can you turn on the wipers from there?
Yeah, I can.
Do it. It's raining.
I saw it on here. Where is it? Are they on or no?
No.
Oh, wrong one.
There we go. Nice. Oh, we get to the haunted puppy tunnel. Because the wipers sound like... last time. Is that the control panel on top of the train?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
I have a universal control stand on the outside. This is my flying bridge. They always like bad, no heist. Yeah, they are.
Turn it off.
Turn what off?
Bell.
Oh, that's the horn. Where's the bell on this thing?
Guess you can't.
Let's see, wipers, lights, horn, fuel cutoff, starter, wheel slip, sander. I guess it's not up here.
Guess you'll have a beeping the whole way.
I guess so. That's unfortunate.
Go live for fun. Yeah. Oh, you turn off the lights on me, dude. Control so hard, you control as well. The only power I have over him is the horn. And the handbrake. This is the most annoying train on the rail. Are we near it or are you just slowing down?
Yeah, I meant to grab the brake and I grabbed the dynamic instead.
So we are almost there?
We actually got to go through the harbor to the other side.
Gotcha.
As long as it's in the same spot as it was. I'm sure it is. I doubt they moved it. Ouch. As I get hit by a tree.
Nice.
Well, I am standing on top of the cab. I'm very exposed and very high up.
I thought you were going to say you're very exposed and very high.
I'm just high on life. And high at work.
High on trains.
And high on trains. Remember that the slug is heavy and you have to take it downhill. Yeah, it'll be fine. No worries. This is just a giant slab of concrete. It'll be alright.
watch any good anime lately?
Really the only thing I've been watching is, Cinderella Grey.
Alright.
But I haven't watched the last 2 episodes of it. From what I've heard, they're really good. But
yeah,
I just kind of forgot about it once I started playing the video game.
yeah. I haven't really sat down and watched any of it yet.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I said I already read the manga, so...
Yeah, you already know what happens.
I know what happens, but I'm not seeing the spectacular animation.
Yeah.
So I need to get around to it.
Yeah, but besides that, I haven't really been watching any anime at all.
I've been watching City Hunter.
Which one?
City Hunter?
City Hunter.
Yeah.
Huh. Is that a new one?
No, definitely not. It's
Okay.
from 80s.
Okay. Definitely did not hear about it. That's probably why.
It's pretty good. Earlier on, it was kind of rough because they kept recycling stories almost.
Yeah.
But by like episode 15, they stopped doing that.
Gotcha.
It feels more fresh.
So when are you gonna
like
super
first-
glue Nova to a chair and watch Lord of the Rings? I don't think I could ever convince Nova to do that.
What, send a chair full of glue? No.
And watch Lord of the Rings.
It'd be easier to give me a simple chair than to watch Lord of the Rings.
You don't know what you're missing out on.
Well, I can say the same to you about a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
We're there?
We're backing up.
Okay. What's the Paso equivalent? I don't know, there's a whole bunch of them. I don't know what they are now, though.
Yeah, I think sitting in a chair is super glue. That's more along Lumi's idea.
Or did she suggest that?
No, her thing is the
Awesome.
glue.
Oh.
Not really. The only VTuber I know of about openly doing something on stream about sitting on it is Neanders whenever she sat on that thing of slime in her chair.
Huh.
I don't know what compelled her to do it, but she did it.
There was a movie or anime we couldn't get to watch. Yeah, I know. I can't remember what. I remember G.I. Joe was one.
The voices do make VTubers do things. Oh yeah, that's for sure. Usually the voices are just chat.
Yeah.
You know what you should do? You should do this. And then they're just like, oh, okay. Think of
It's the content.
Yep. Think of no consequences of their actions at all. You don't want to watch G.I. Joe, Pascal? Not really.
Why?
Because it bothers you.
I guess we have an impasse again.
1. We have a speed limit of 1.
I mean 10.
1. It says 1. It literally has a 1 on
Well,
it. It's over. We're gonna crash. Splat. We're dead.
rock slide.
Neander's blah. Yeah. I liked her early. I liked her whenever in her earlier streams. Kind of the same way I was with Iron Mouse. I really enjoyed her whenever she was a smaller VTuber. Not so much now.
Two for most odd ways. That's not.
What? Who's flirting?
No, he was saying you two flirt in most odd ways.
Us? Or who?
Us. That's what you means. In this context.
How are we flirting? Where are we seeing this? Because I am so confused. Like, what are we seeing here that looks like flirting?
We still have 1.
Yes, we're at 11.
Have we ever gone this route before?
No.
I don't recall having to go this way.
No, because this is just a switch off. This is just a branch line. And we're literally just going to a garage, because that's all that's on the end of this. You fighting over the movies? Really? How is fighting over movies to watch or not watch flirting? That is so strange. I don't get it.
You have a long way to go. Oh. We can go up to 20 here.
Well, it shows 30
Further
up
up
here.
ahead.
Pascal is confused? Well, I'm also straight, so... I don't see it.
There's the garage. Same.
You two sometimes sound like a married couple. Okay, buddy.
Nah, this is what friends. There it is. You can see it. 2 people are playing a game together. Talk about hobbies and interests. That's absolutely.
Yeah, if that's the case, then every single VTuber collab, they're flirting.
I mean, that's how chat usually reads it.
Yeah, they're flirting with each other. Everybody's flirting with each other.
Any kindness is flirting.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, just listen to Pippa's stream. It was like, oh, this person hasn't been nice to me. Oh, they're flirting with you. It's
Yep.
like,
Yep.
no, pretty sure they were not.
Yep.
Like 10 out of 10 times, most definitely not the case. That person when that lady in New York gave Pippa like 2 coffees and like, tried to correct her. And she's like, well, I guess it's yours now. I'm pretty sure that was the case of I don't want to deal with it, just take it.
Yeah. Challenge, take the slug downhill without using the slug brakes. So just hitch up to it and just let it pull it down. I mean, I'm okay with that. worst case scenario, we crash.
Or we're going at this rate.
It's just content at this point.
That was nice of her.
Key.
It was nice.
There we go.
Open.
Sesame. There we go.
So, what is this?
It's a slug.
Okay, what's a slug?
So think of the DE6, except it
Okay.
has no cab
Alright.
and it has no engine. Literally all it is the traction motors on the axles, and there's a giant slab of concrete in the side of this body.
Why does this exist? What does it do?
Uh,
What is it used for?
They were really popular in the 80s and 90s. And honestly, I don't really know what they were used for, other than the fact that you could increase the tractive effort by just plugging it into another locomotive.
So
Because
it's
basically,
like a cheaper way of adding power to it?
I guess.
Or stability, maybe?
I don't think it would be stability. I think it's just more tractive effort, without having to add a whole nother locomotive. Because basically you would just double the amount of traction motors you had. But I didn't... like I said, they were really popular in the 80s and 90s, and honestly, almost all of them got phased out at some point. Like, I know there's still some floating around, but I mean, you just do not see them.
Well, let's take it.
Okay.
Also, I'm very happy we found that winding rail. That'd be really good when we go to do the demolition.
Yeah.
Stream.
Come on. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh
If it
no.
works, it works.
My stand fell over. Oh.
It's all ready.
Yeah, I gotta fix my stand up here.
Does this stand to turn on or anything?
No. No, it literally does nothing.
I mean, why make them when you can have 2 trains?
Oh.
I imagine this requires less maintenance. And fuel.
Well, yeah, it doesn't require any fuel because it doesn't have an engine.
Yeah.
Oh, do I have solder though? Oh yeah, I do. Okay. Oh, well, whatever. I don't need the empty one. Yeah, I think that stopped the flickering. It's not flickering anymore. Nice.
Nice.
Did he connect the air hose? Did he? Yeah, hold on. Nightmare wants me to try this without having the brakes hooked up to it. Oh.
I was just assuming you just went use the brakes.
I think he just wants me to use just the independent brake on the locomotive
I see.
and not have the assist of the brakes on the slug. Oh, did you take the handbrake off?
Yes.
I assumed you did, because it's moving pretty easily. Oh, you know what, though? I think I do still need to have the air on. I just have to, I'll just use the independent brakes. so it just makes your train heavier. Yeah, it makes your train heavier, and then it does increase your tractive effort, but it's only because you're doubling your the amount of traction motors you have. Bark, bark. 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 We're very upset.
Poor engine. Gonna get a lot more poor in a moment. Gonna blow out the brakes.
Can you hear my dog?
I mean, I heard it barking.
Okay, so you don't hear him whining.
No.
Okay. He's making funny noises.
It's telling you to stop.
Do what?
It's telling you to stop.
Yeah, probably.
Freeze for the train. It's like, you monster.
I mean, it seems to be doing fine. I'm just more concerned about towards the end, because I know it's very steep at the end of this. Make sure to pet the dogs for us. Well, I've already been petting him. I mean, he's laying right next to me. He's just down on the floor. It's a bit of a reach.
Got the scenery.
Are your brakes red yet? I'm not hearing them screaming yet. They might be red. I haven't noticed brake fade yet.
Doesn't seem to be the case.
Interesting. I figured they would be.
Well, keep in mind the brakes on the DH4 are like supernatural.
Supernatural?
Yeah, remember it stops.
Oh yeah,
like,
they are
instantly
OP for
when it's
whatever
fully
reason.
loaded.
Yeah, they are. Don't know why that is. Yeah, because this is going to be the steepest part right up here. For whatever reason, that bridge is like ridiculously steep. Yeah, 5.5. Like, that's insane.
Should be interesting. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's actually blowing through the brakes. Nope, there we go. It's actually grabbing now. I almost have them full on, though.
Almost have it full on. Like I said, the brakes are crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty sure these things would have already wrecked.
Probably. For whatever reason, that thing, like you said, brakes on this thing are overkill for what it is. Silly dog. Alright, there we go. the slug.
Wow.
There it is.
Amazing.
I know, it really is. Not really.
Are you gonna take it back to the
I mean, we can either take it back or we can despawn it. Whatever you want to do.
well, we've only got an hour left, so
Yeah.
I just want to despawn it, and then we could continue on our way to the little fighter.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Faster than speed.
Want a drag race?
Yes.
Bye. Oh my god, he's so faster.
Bye.
I'm gonna crash.
Too hard. You have to keep fast enough.
There we go. I should be fine now. Oh, got it up to 90. How are the brakes? The brakes are fine. Brakes did great. Meep.
Damage. I don't think I see any. Going a little too fast to read it though. Looks like 100.
I mean, we should probably pull it in on the turntable and flip it around so it's facing the right way. This is so silly.
Usually the silly things are most delightful.
It's quite delightful. Does that turntable have a repair bay? Yeah, it does. Well, we can double check and see what the mechanical damage is, if there is any. Wheels, and some mechanical drivetrain. And then,
Not too bad though, considering what it just did.
yeah, that's not bad at all. I mean, it's still registering 100%, so. But, while we're here, might as well.
Yep.
Wallet. There we go. Alright. No, I want on top. I want the silliness to continue.
Enough tracks for us. Nope. This is a serious game.
It's very serious. The most serious game ever.
We're very serious. We take it very seriously.
Yep. Ignore the flying bridge on top of the cab. This is actually factory.
Seriousness demanded it.
It's actually a very rare option. They came with this. It's supposed to aid in visibility.
Yes. It's for efficiency, you know.
Yes. I towed it downhill with the electric train. I went flying. I'd imagine you would. That thing has nothing to it.
The H4 is just too tough. It's built different.
It is built different.
I think it might be broken.
The brakes are definitely broken.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
Be that good.
Actually, let me see.
Change perspective.
I think we'll go a different route to head up to oil refinery.
Is Grok a VTuber waifu now?
She is if you have a high enough tier.
Yeah. Some of the Pascal was showing me some screenshots earlier. My goodness.
I also like how people are literally just saying that it's a rip-off of that one character from Death Note, which I definitely see it.
Yeah. If it didn't cost some money, I definitely want to try it out. See.
I would be willing to try to do. I'd be willing to try to pay if there's a way to just do it for like a month or something like that, just to try it.
Pretty sure there is, but the next tier up is quite a jump.
It is. It is quite a bit more expensive.
Like I can't justify it.
Yeah.
Just to like play with it for like a few hours.
Yeah, high enough
That's
tier, Daniel, because there's what is it? Because like we just have. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
We
Whoops.
have Premiere. You need Premiere.
Yeah, you
Plus.
need Premiere plus doohickey bullshit.
I think it like jumps by like $20 or $30 or something crazy like that.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's just a toy.
It is.
And I can't see it being interesting or useful enough to like I said, justify just try it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it is something different. It's like, oh, hey, look at that. That's something new.
How much you can customize the appearance, though?
Doesn't look like you can do a whole lot other than remove clothes.
And I suppose talk to it, maybe.
Oh, I'm sure you can talk to it. I mean, that has to be the point of it. It's basically, you know...
Maybe text only? I don't know.
It's basically, you know, GFI. Or GFE, I mean. I don't know why I said I.
I was about to say, what's GFI?
I have no idea. Apparently I'm losing my mind. What else is new?
We'll add it to the list.
Good. Do it.
This is Pascal scenes. Should not lose your mind. Always. You've seen Hook, right? The movie?
Hook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember, one of the guys, one of the pirates, I think, they always say, you know, he lost his marbles.
Yeah.
And they give him a bag, and it's full of marbles. Like, it wasn't a case that he lost his mind, it was a case he literally just lost his marbles, and him searching for his marbles made him go crazy. Because he couldn't find them anywhere.
That's unfortunate.
I mean, he got them back at the end of the movie. It was really bad. It was like, what?
Also unfortunate.
Good, I'll just yell into the void in the chat.
Yeah, do that for me.
You know, to spend a lot of money. I mean, Premiere Plus also, you know, pushes your content harder than Premiere does and other stuff, but unless you're like a professional Twitter user.
Yeah, at our size, it doesn't matter.
Also, it's just a matter of time before something turns out better.
Yeah.
That'll probably be cheaper. Or just free.
Yeah.
I can see an open source Twitter version coming out at some point.
Yeah, very true.
Probably won't be as good, but oh well. How's the weather up there?
Sunny and breezy. There are clouds, though. The water looks nice, too.
It does look nice.
It does have a tint of green, but not the worst.
You gotta go for a swim.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. So refreshing.
Birds and love to take baths in water.
I'm taking another one at the end stream too.
This time everyone will be watching. Oh my, how scandalous.
Hey, get over it.
Bam! Oh, she recovered.
I still find Twitter a can service site. It certainly can be. Fortunately, my timeline is still reserved enough where most of that's kept off of it.
Yep. Mine's all full of Uma Musume, and I am all for it.
Same here, and some Vtuber stuff still.
My VTuber stuff has gotten buried. And I'm okay with it.
It's oddly related, but if AI technology advances enough to replace Vtubers, personality bottlenecks, so it doesn't seem offensive. Hundreds would appear on YouTube and Twitch overnight and just drive everyone crazy. Or you won't be able to tell the difference. So we'll get to that point too.
Well, as of tomorrow, AI-generated content on YouTube will be demonetized.
Yeah?
They're not paying out for that stuff anymore.
That's cool.
Yep. So there's one hindrance to that. If you do it, you're not going to make any money.
At least not yet.
No. I'm
Right,
sure.
right.
I mean, all you have to do is just go somewhere else. Just go somewhere else where they monetize it. Don't care about it.
YouTube can change its policies in the future.
That as well. Because one thing's for sure, they definitely won't pass up on making a quick buck. If it becomes a big trendy thing, yeah, they'll definitely change it for sure.
The AI technology that we see is nothing compared to what's actually being done. It's like years old tech that we're seeing right now.
Yep.
And keep in mind, AI improves exponentially. Year to an AI, as will just be 200 years.
Yep.
Having them properly applied quantum computing to you, just wait for that. Like, that stuff's just getting started.
Mm-hmm.
It's a brave new world, full of wonders and terrors.
Sleepy.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it's awesome.
No, I'm sleepy. I'm quite EP.
Peace officer.
Indeed.
Eric Pascal. It's awesome.
Indeed. Nova
What
keeps
is
sounding
the-
lower and lower on your stream. Boost him a bit. The engine's overshadowing him. It's because I'm outside.
Yeah. He doesn't want you to hear me spit truths. We'll refine it out.
Let me know if that works, Daniel, or I need to turn the game down some more.
As other people mentioned, the purpose of AI seems to be taking all the human jobs, so like corporations can hire less people. It's not the purpose of it. Mostly the purpose of it was to just push technology and stuff. Now, what you're saying is also true though. It's still a tool, and it just depends on how it's applied. And yeah, corporations are applying it to try to replace people. Which is very unfortunate.
Yep. No, there for a while, McDonald's was trying to do it.
Eef.
He still sounds quite low, but now you can hear him. I mean, I can keep boosting him.
I'm still fine on my stream, right?
Yeah, it's Daniel's talking in my stream saying that basically that since I'm outside, the sound of the diesel hydraulic is overpowering your talking to where he can't hear you.
Yeah, the trains are pretty loud.
Yeah, they are.
It's hard to balance audio around them, because sometimes it'll be quiet and other times really loud. Big Bun is trying to shut you down.
Not intentionally. dog? Good lord. Sound like it coughed up a hairball.
You caught? Oh, it did?
My dog.
Oh.
Surprised the mic didn't pick it up. I got a big, nasty cough.
Wrong direction.
Now he's proceeding to rub his face on the carpet.
Nice.
Silly dog. Oh, Daniel did hear it? Nice. I figured you did. I mean, it was pretty loud.
I mean, I've only got my headphones on one of my ears.
Only one of your ears?
Yeah, I'm cooking.
You're cooking?
I am. It's hot.
Cooked verb.
It's true.
The verb is cooking. This is why he's wearing a bikini. He's not wearing a bikini though.
No. And we get a small pool to cool off.
Oh no.
Just wait till I end the stream.
Oh no. He's gonna join the meta of hot tub streaming.
No, I'm the meta of bird baths.
It's the same thing, isn't it?
No, it's not.
It's very similar.
It's not heated.
I mean, you're still bathing.
They're not bathing in those streams.
No, they're just in water. Sometimes. Sometimes they're literally just in an inflatable pool. Not even doing anything. Let's see. Should I go? Yeah, I guess we can go to the right. That's fine. Riker is wearing a bikini though? No, Riker doesn't wear a bikini.
No, she wears a tube top and a skirt.
Yeah, it's different. People don't know what they're looking at.
And a mustache and a hat.
Pascal, I forgot to ask, what was the inspiration for your name? I don't know what a Pascal saucer is, but anytime I see anyone named Pascal, I'm reminded of you. Honestly, the only lore to it is that it's an old gamer name that username that I've had for fucking ever. That's all it is.
Yeah, but what's the origins of the gamer name, if you can?
It was literally something automatically picked by Xbox whenever I made my username.
Really?
I literally
Xbox just picked it?
Yep. It had a random username generator thing whenever I got my Xbox 360, and that's the name it picked, and that's what I've stuck with.
And keep in mind, Pascal's name used to be Pascal, as in A-U-L. And it had a C. It was Paschal.
Yeah, it was Paschal. But everybody got confused with the spelling, so I got rid of the H.
Everyone kept calling it Pascal.
Yep. Yep, Chick Fuji Lisa was the only VTuber ever on stream that looked at my name and goes, "So how do you pronounce that?"
Nice. Thanks, Pascal. Now all I see is a human and bird bath. Yeah, from now on, if you see a VTuber doing a hot spring onsen type of stream, just imagine it as a bird bath.
Yeah, it was really funny though, because you could always tell. I could always tell whenever I was in chat, and Pippa would start to get tired because she would screw up how to say my name.
I think you primarily changed your name for her sake.
I did, honestly.
Yeah, because she kept butchering it.
She was fine with it for most of the time. It was literally just whenever she would get really tired or she was just kind of out of it, she would just look at my name and she would either say Paschal Saucer or she would just slur the whole thing.
Well, she also did call you Pascal Saucer.
No, she did. She called me, I think like the second or third time that I was sending in super chats, she had already changed over to just calling me Paschal Saucer.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure what it was some she had to ask somebody how to say it. Or I don't know, maybe she figured it out on her own. I don't know.
I think she just settled on a pronunciation.
Yeah.
Whichever was easier to say.
Yeah, Pascal's a lot easier to say. Plus, that's also how the Xbox thing, that's how it spelled it. So. I mean, she never said my name right either.
Who said that?
So me.
She usually gets my name right, but sometimes she'll slur the Crusader part quite badly if she's tired.
Yep. I think that's just that's just a general thing with Pippa. When she gets tired, everything just becomes a blur.
Yeah.
Good times.
Good times. That makes it more cute and more funny when Pippa starts messing up pronunciation. What's the speed here? I wasn't looking.
I wasn't looking either. I was looking down.
Oh.
It's pretty low.
Yeah, it's pretty. A lot of turns here.
The turns are pretty tight, and it is downhill from the looks of it.
Yeah. I really like the zooming function in the game. 40. Because whenever we play Satisfactory, I always right-click trying to zoom, and it doesn't do anything.
Yep, gotta remember the difference between the controls between the two. They are not the same.
She says my name, or Daniel says, she says my name, but the wrong pronunciation of it. But that's fine. Most just garble up my name altogether. What's this? No, that's not it.
What? Where are you going?
Have we checked here before?
Yeah, this is where we got the D2 at.
Oh, yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah, like we were heading out to the oil refinery, and then we got here and we found a D2.
You look stupid.
No, you look stupid.
Right on top of it.
You look
and knowing
stupid.
that you're controlling it up there.
Little peasant down there on the ground, and I'm up here, all
I'm
high
in
and
the cabin
mighty.
now.
You are beneath me.
I'm in the cabin with a fan.
You are beneath me. I have the wind in my hair. I am outside.
So?
So?
Have fun with the bugs. Bug teeth. Bug tooth.
Buck tooth?
Bug.
Bug.
Bug tooth. That's you. Yeah, bug in your teeth.
I've told the story about taking a bee to the face while riding my motorcycle, haven't I?
I also have a cab heater. You did, but why don't you just tell it again?
Oh, okay. I was riding my motorcycle and I took a bee to the face. the one of the few times I was riding with my windscreen up because it was so hot. It's just like I just need air hitting my face, and I had my windscreen up, and of course I'm just riding, and all of a sudden it's just like, bam! I get hit in the face, and I think it's like a pebble or something like that, and then I end up taking my helmet off whenever I come to a stop, and a freaking bee flew out of my helmet.
Oh, it survived, yeah.
Yeah, it survived. It was just wedged between my face and my helmet for that whole ride. And then the moment
Did it sting you?
No, never stung me.
It was hanging out for dear life.
Yeah. More common than you think. Oh my god, I can't count of how many times I've taken bugs to the face and the body. It's just like I've always had my windscreen down, so it wasn't as big of a impact. But god, I'm trying to remember when it happened, but it was like same thing, you know, it's like I'm riding and I think there was a gravel truck or something like quite a ways ahead of me, and it was dropping rocks out the back of it, and I didn't know it. And oh my god, I took a pretty decent sized rock.
That was a turn.
I took a pretty decent sized rock to the chest, and oh my god, did it hurt.
Yeah, motorcycles can be dangerous and more than just crashing.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing around you.
Yeah, there's no protection. You're literally just out in the elements. I mean, even if you have something that has fairings on it, I mean, they only can do so much. Yeah. Unless you're riding like a, I don't know, like a Honda Goldwing or something like that, where the whole front's completely covered up. But even then, you can still get hit by something from the side or the back.
Yeah. Twitchy buggy? No, I'm pretty sure it was not twitchy. What kind of bug is twitchy? I never really looked. I didn't think she was a flying kind.
I didn't even know
like
her
an
until
ant or
recently.
A beetle. Non-flying beetle. Wait, are there non-flying beetles?
Oh. There's those ones that Pippa likes that have the... What do you call them?
What?
The ones that fight each other.
Oh, velvet ant. Thank you.
Aren't those beetles, though?
She has a stinger. Yeah, I thought she was an ant. There we go.
Hmm.
We're talking about another VTuber. Ground wasp.
Huh, you're not showing up on my map anymore.
I'm right beneath you.
That's weird.
Now it's a fuzzy ant. Oh, velvet ants are wasps with fuzzy bodies that resemble ants. Are named after their parents.
Oh, I see you now. We're going the wrong way. We needed to go right, and we went left. It's like, this doesn't look like the oil refinery. That'd be why. We missed it.
Male velvet ants can fly. Females are wingless. And they're well known for their powerful sting.
What's terrible is when a sand truck is in front of you. I've had that happen a few times, and I swear that stuff has gone through my visor. Well, that's what I meant by that one time where I took a rock to the chest. I mean, same thing. It was just rocks were tumbling out the back of it, and it was just bouncing off the ground, and it bounced up and hit me. God, it hurt. Pretty sure it bruised me.
I imagine it would.
I haven't rode in quite a while. I really need to fix that.
You do.
I also need a job that pays. so I can so I can afford to put tires on my motorcycle.
Are they worn out?
Yeah, they are. Tires are pretty important on a motorcycle.
So, how far off track are we?
We're getting back where we need to be. This is the switch where we need to go. It's just we needed to go right, not left like we did.
Alright.
So we just gotta go back a little bit and then flip the switch and we'll be fine. I've taken some small pebbles, never a full-blown rock before. Yeah, it was... I wouldn't say it was like a humongous rock or a big rock, but I mean, it was decent enough to where, you know, you're going 65, 70 down the highway and you take it to the chest. I mean, it hurt. It did not feel good. There we go.
There we go.
I've never ridden in a highway either, so that must be why. You've never rode a motorcycle on the highway? I mean, probably for the best. Freaking riding on the highway and then also riding on the highway in a city during traffic. Oh my god, I see why people that ride motorcycles, some of them will legit are like, I will not ride my motorcycle into a city. They just absolutely refuse to do it, and I understand why. People do not see you at all, ever. I can't count how many times I've had people switch into my lanes like I'm not even there.
Oof.
Yeah, it's scary. I mean, you basically gotta you gotta ride like you're, you know, you're basically full-time defense, because you have no idea what anybody's gonna do. Mine wasn't fast enough without overheating the engine. Ah, okay. So it just wasn't a big enough bike to go on the highway. I see. I mean, mine's a 650, but I mean, that's more than plenty to get on the highway. You're just not gonna go, you're not gonna go 100 miles an hour on it. Yeah, we should be coming up to the oil refinery here pretty quick.
Nice. Ugh, tomorrow looks terrible too for temperature.
Yeah. Strap a jet engine to it, turn it into a land speeder. No, I'll just get a bigger bike.
Pod racer.
Just get a bigger bike. Bigger
We should
engine.
build a pod racer.
We should not.
Should.
Should not.
And take it out to Utah
Okay.
for the salts.
Just turn it into another statistic.
Yeah, but you'll be actually hovering off the ground as opposed to being on it.
Okay.
Unlike the rocket cars.
See,
do have
that's where they
AC.
went wrong. They need to be levitating.
I do have AC. The rest of the everywhere else is cool, but where I'm streaming.
Yeah.
It depends on the game. Like when I do Jurassic Park on Tuesdays lately, it's been like, oh, this is so much nicer.
Yeah, because it's not very...
The most intensive thing is
Intense.
Vtubers Studio.
Yeah. Well, here we are.
Oh. Yeah, we haven't been here in a while.
No.
Not since I know we passed through here. On the
Yeah, we've-
DH4.
Yeah, we've passed through here. I see it. It's right over there. It's over there by those tank cars.
Oh yeah, there it is. It's D6.
Yeah. There we go.
Look at that hunk of junk.
What a piece
Gonna
of
make it-
junk.
Gonna make it something beautiful.
Very nice.
Those computers are an industrial power plant meant to run crisis. It's true. It can run crisis. It's weird actually seeing this so beaten up. Because D6, the normal one, still looks decent. We have power in here?
How can it beep? How can it beep? It's broken. It can't beep.
The lights are coming on too when you do that.
Are they really?
Yeah. They just blink though, but yeah.
You're supposed to be dead.
Turn it back on.
That's funny.
I want to see if anything else works. Oh, the windshield wipers work.
Why do the wipers work? This thing is supposed to be completely broken.
Where's the cab lights? Oh, those were the lights. Okay, those don't work.
Yeah. You can turn them off and on, but they don't do nothing.
Wow.
The bell works.
Yeah, this thing's not supposed to work at all.
That's too funny.
Imagine running Crisis in 2025.
Ah, the fan works.
Of course it does.
So silly.
It's just blowing rust particles at us.
That's funny.
Very nice. Oh boy.
Okay, now that's stupid. Oh yeah, so the cab light doesn't work, but the dash lights work.
Wow.
This is silly.
Glad they kept the battery in.
The battery is still good somehow. That's too funny.
Well, I guess let's get it on the rails. I don't know if we really got time to take it all the way back though.
No, probably not.
But we can get it hooked up and ready to go.
Yeah, it's just is there
You don't know if DH4 can handle it?
It can, it's just we're facing the wrong way, that's the only thing.
Is there a turntable here?
I don't know.
You can summon and re-summon it.
Yeah, I could. That'll probably be the easiest. Yeah. There goes my flying bridge. Sad.
Oh, it goes away permanently?
No, it just puts it back in my inventory.
Oh.
At least I hope it did. Oh. No, it didn't.
Well, bring it back. Let's see if your flying bridge will show up again.
Let's see if it's still attached to it.
Is it back?
Not yet.
Let me know, because I might not see it.
Nope, it's not on there.
That was something.
That's disappointing. Hopefully it's in Lost and Found.
Probably.
I hope so, because that remote controller thing is kind of expensive. It won't let me put it there. Let me put it here. Okay.
Okay.
I'll just back up to it.
Am I... Oh, it reset the handbrake.
Yeah, it'll do that.
Let me know.
Stop. All right.
Do you need to hook up the electrical?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's dead.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, I hooked it
Well,
up
not
anyway.
quite dead, but yeah.
There we go.
Very nice.
Yay! We restored one and
Yay.
found another. And it's raining.
Is it?
Yep. It's like sprinkling.
Ah. I'm not really seeing the drops.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. I see it now.
Okay.
Looks like the D6 on fire. There's smoke coming out.
It's running. It's just not running very good.
No, D6.
That's what I meant.
It's actually the smokestack behind it, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. But if you stand in the right spot, you can make it look like it's coming out of the exhaust in the back of it.
Yeah.
Like if you stand like right there.
Yeah.
It looks like it's running, but it's just running really badly.
Yeah.
What's that remote dashboard actually supposed to be used for? Basically like what I'm using it for. You just don't normally have it set up on top. I'm just being really silly with it.
Alright. Guess we'll call it here, right?
Yeah.
Very good.
It is that time.
Couldn't tell till he brought it up. Well, upcoming streams. Tomorrow and Wednesday. Pascal and I will be playing more games. For tomorrow will be Jurassic Park 2, The Cast Continues for the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday will be Satisfactory.
Yeah.
Getting that factory, doing more stuff. Perhaps playing in Rad Park.
I haven't done any work to that.
That's fine.
There's just going to be floating train tracks, that's all.
Nice.
It'll be alright.
And then Thursday, what do you got?
Gonna be playing some more Rogue Squadron, trying to get more gold medals to try to unlock those bonus levels. And then
nice.
Unlock the other spacecraft that are available. I just gotta remember.
I'm really looking forward to you playing one of those levels.
Yeah.
You might know which one I'm talking about in particular.
Which one?
Oh, should I spoil it?
I don't know. I mean, the game came out in 1999.
That's true. It has the Death Star run.
Yeah, it does.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You need to play it in first person, though.
Okay, I will.
At least once. For that movie experience.
Yeah.
Then on Friday, I'll be playing Star Citizen.
It's a new obsession.
I am playing it quite a bit now.
Yes, you are. You're playing it like I'm playing Uma Musume.
Yeah, I don't play much Uma Musume because I'm playing Star Citizen.
Yeah, I know. Because every single time I see you, if it shows anything about you playing when Discord is up, it's always Star Citizen. I don't see you playing anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's also a game that I can play where it's like there's no story to it.
Yeah, you just go in, literally do what you want to do.
Because there's other games I would like to play, but they're all story, and I'm going to be streaming them. And it's like, well, can't play that until stream time.
With the Naboo Starfighter? Yes, with the Naboo Starfighter, just for Daniel.
Ick. Oh, with the X-Wing. I don't think you can take the Y-Wing. It would be funny if you can. Then you could be Gold Squadron.
You get blown out of the sky.
Stay on target. Then Saturday, I'll be streaming Tomb Raider 1. I have no idea how far into that game I am.
Yeah.
And you'll be streaming that night, correct?
Yes. I'm trying to have add that to my schedule. Have Saturday night streams. I want to play a Nintendo 64 game. I just haven't decided on which one. I don't know if I want to like continue playing because we finished Pod Racer, so I don't know if I want to try to either continue playing like Wipeout 64 because I did start that and didn't finish it, or if I want to try something I haven't played on stream yet. Not sure. But.
And then Sunday will be God Eater Resurrection with Matsukaze Gaming and Pascal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You're not jumping back.
I'm tired and I'm ready for bed.
Alright, we'll wrap it up here. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and we'll catch you all later. Otsunova.
Good night, everybody.
Saucer.
Otsunova, Otsu Saucer. Bye bye. Good night.
Goodbye. Have some bird.